as we should be. Oh, I forgot to edit the title and thumbnail XD. I'm smart. Sage.
That one turtle to a moment.
There we go. Let's
Wait,
change.
is what Hakuren is doing, does that count as like going lower?
I need the thumbnail if anybody has a
No,
thumbnail.
we only. I don't have the thumbnail, Chief. Only Chief does.
Dude,
I'll see if you can send it.
the rules are so big that it's just like the same exact thing.
No. See, the reason we have that as a rule is because when people like build down, it feels like an interference because people clutch on it and stuff like that. So that's why we made the rule.
Alright. I guess we're just using the old thumbnail.
Hold on.
Oh, so he said check staff chats there. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. 1 second. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, everyone. Edit video. Change thumbnail. You gotta be kidding me, it's not letting me put the thumbnail. This is bigger than 2 megabytes. Can you do the thing, FX, where you make it smaller?
Yeah, I will. Let me.
Here, I'll send it to you.
No, I got it. It's in Snapchat.
Okay, I sent it to you. So.
Oh, it'll take me a second though.
Here, we will be right back in 1 second. I'm sorry about the queuing difficulties and technical difficulties, but I'd just like to let you guys all know that we are in the game. We are just gonna take out the nonce. But I'm gonna put the screen back up, and I will see you very soon.
party anyways.
What is happening?
We don't know.
Alright,
Oh my.
it's starting now. Starting now.
Every
Alright.
single round, right before we start, someone in Sage crashes.
Alright, add a mute.
Yeah, I'm about
Alright. So both teams will be playing with 8 people today because somehow a Sage member always crashes, which has kind of delayed the game a little bit. So we apologize for that. Right now, we're just gonna check up on the gens, make sure everything's
What is
going
happening?
smoothly.
We don't know.
Alright,
Oh my.
it's starting now. I have a stream unmuted. Alright, Sage is ready. Alright, here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So today we'll have Hakuren B versus Sage A. Sage A played yesterday against Kinetic and lost 2-0, 2-2. Them using 2 bows, but hopefully they can try to redeem themselves in today's game. But it looks like Phil Swift is going to be the bridger for Hakuren, and for Sage it is going to be Plumore. Hakuren's going to make it to the gen first, and Swift is going to go to the other side, and Plumore is just going to run back knowing that she won't get any diamonds from that, and she won't contest for the right side of mid. Now we see Hakizade coming up, and we also see Secret coming up. The Sage clan leader, Hakizade, seems like he wants to protect Phil, and Phil might bank at a different island, but more and more people are coming up to mid for the first mid fight. So far we see 2 on mid, and we're going to see our first engagement, Secret versus Hakizade, and Luna's going to, or Lin or Fizz is going to help out Secret. Dexon coming in for more support, and so is Q Melon. And we're not seeing any more backup from the Sage side. It's a 3v2, and it looks like Hakuren's going to take home this one.
Boomer's coming
Both
into mid.
Lunar Fizz gets eliminated by Hakizade, and Hakizade also kills Sin. Plumore coming in from what wanted to be a diamond spree at mid, but couldn't quite get it. Dexon going up, both players pillaring, and now Hakuren is banking. We haven't really seen quite any pressure from both sides yet, but Plumore is lucky that they don't get voided there, but they clutch on the edge and they fall to their death. So we still have all Sage members back at base, and now Hakuren's going to start making their first pushes towards the base. Dex and Hakizade both coming up, still keeping control mid, but also going for stall. Sage looking to keep 4 on egg, and the 4 are going to be Queen, Panda, the Bower, Eevee, Sugar, and Dana. Sorry about that. Haxie and Dexon with a good push. About almost 2 layers of Obby are coming out from Sage, and 2 are pushing up, and that'd be Secret Sin and Plumore.
He's 6 on defense.
Melon goes back with all the diamonds he has. Looks like he's going to upgrade gens or get more stacked. But we still have Dexon and Hakizade over here just staying on top of them. Base. Only keeping 3 back. Yeah, I think Hakuren banked at another island and came back and banked at their island.
They did that.
Eevee trying to stop Dexon's and Hakizade's stall, but takes their precious time. Secret coming back with some diamonds, hopefully to upgrade gens, and we will see the first upgrade on the Sage generators. That is now a level 1 diamond gen. Sugar and Eevee both going up for Dexon and Hakizade to stop the stall, while Queen Panda stays below. If Hakuren does get a kill here, they might have to take a 2v2 for egg. But Sugar is also going to come up, and both Sage members are going to get knocked down, and the stall continues longer.
Hakuren has a chance for egg right here, because there's only 2 on defense.
We got Plumore and Secret trying to bank at mid, but Q Melon doesn't seem like they want them to do that. Plumore and Secret are both going to try to take a 2v1 on Q Melon. Q Melon looking for a void kill here. And we'll also see in the background Phil going up for the stall with Dexon and Hakizade. Now we still only see 3 on egg, it looks like. But now with Phil coming here, this could be a potential egg break for Hakuren. Only 2 layer Obby that...
Secret and Qmon are having a 1v1 at mid. Secret's pushing them. I think Secret gave Plumore her stuff, and then
more defense coming in. Looks like they might drop here. They keep on expanding.
Secret has a little bit of pressure on Hakuren.
Got Phil, Hackizid, and Dexon. And it looks like they do just about get the 2-layer obby off. And it looks like they're trying to expand to a 3-layer. Hackizid, Phil, and Dexon all seem like they want to drop, just organizing their items and splitting amongst themselves. Eevee trying to go up. And we will see a drop from Dexton, and a drop from Phil, and a drop from Hackizid. It's dropping Hackizid trying to go for a Bloxen, and so is Dexton. Phil keeping everybody off. It looks like he's going to get the Obby box in. Nobody sees Hackizid. Hackizid breaks what seems to be 1-layer Obby now. Sugar getting in with Hackizid, and now Queen and Sugar both see Hackizid. Hackizid look he's going to be dead here, but Dexton and Phil can still get this. Hackizid is dead by Queen Panda, and more support comes in from the Sage side. And Phil and Dexton both retreat. Lunar Fizz coming back with with the diamonds that they want to bank. Dexton trying to run away, but he will. He's probably gonna sweep the bridge here, and won't get a kill on Lunar Fizz, not yet at least. And Dexton's gonna suicide Lunar Fizz there. Phil's still alive and gonna maintain the pressure, but overall, a very good attempt from Hakuren B so far. As you can see, nobody is really taking advantage of mid, but instead taking advantage of their gens, as we see a level 3 and another level 3 gen that Hakuren has in a 2-layer obby defense with demons on top watching the egg, making sure no Sage member comes near it. Now we're going to see the use of mid a bit more from Plumore, just trying to bank what they can while there's no pressure from either sides really, and hopefully get a gear advantage in the next. What's up?
Both teams have level 3 gens now, so they're probably going to get super stacked.
So this is kind of the phase in the game. We're expecting Iron Sets, we're expecting potential E8s, but soon we should see an egg break. Phil's still up there, and they're going to be a bit cautious with it, keeping Astralin and Sugar on it, and they just keep on expanding their obby defense. Looks like 4-layer, a bit more lopsided on some side than the other, but roughly a 4-layer obby defense here. But still, we see Sage making sure they're refreshing their diamond gens to keep on collecting the diamonds. Hopefully we hope to see some Iron Sets soon from Sage. Eevee gonna apply more obby on the base, and Phil's just still gonna camp up there. I don't think he's gonna go for any egg break yet. Let's see how Hakuren's side is doing. And there we go. We see our first full Iron Set from Q Melon coming to help Phil what looks like to be a stall, maybe a potential egg break, but all we know from Q Melon is that he has full iron, but no, he's just going to go bank and potentially kill Lunar Fizz, who looks like they've been banking on the other side of mid. Q Melon has a way better gear advantage, and Lunar Fizz is going to need to get out of here if they want to bank all those diamonds that they have. We will also see Dexton move up and also Plumore move up, so both a bit of aggression from both sides around. Lunar Fizz just eagerly trying to get away, but it's going to get avoided by Q Melon, and Q Melon is just going to keep on collecting that mid. And we're going to see another full Iron Set from Hackizid. It looks like it's Obby to go for a box in here, and this could be a potential egg break for Hakuren B. We will now see Dexton, Phil. Oh, and Phil dropped, and he's just going to steal their diamonds, maybe potentially buy something out of it. But very smart play from Phil. Phil also might die here, but still made the time he has at this base useful, knowing that he probably ran out of resources.
Oh, Dexton's going for the obby box in. He might get it. Oh no, he doesn't have enough blocks.
Dexton doing his best.
Get it.
No, but more and more Sage members are coming in for support. Phil, Dexton, and seems to be Hackizid very soon are coming in. Phil's going to get killed by Queen Panda, but Dexton is here and looks like Hackizid is too. Oh, wait, never mind. Hackizid is not here yet, at least from my knowledge, unless he boxed in with Obby already. Which could be the case, but I don't think so.
Dexton's going for another egg break again.
Dexton just trying to keep them off. If they don't have a pickaxe here, they could get it, but they do. Dexton just hitting her off. And it's a 1v1 for egg. As long as Sugar just keeps Dexton out of the egg, then Dexton will not be able to get it. But Dexton, more support being called in. We're seeing now 4 Sage members holding off the 1 Dexton member, or Hakuren member. But we see Q Melon with the full iron, and maybe potentially Hackizid as soon, because we saw the obby he had earlier. Dexton just trying to get back up to Q Melon. Maybe so Q Melon can drop gear, but we also might see a drop from Q Melon. And this, again, could be another potential egg break. Hakuren keeping consistent pressure, doing really well on managing their diamonds.
They have
And there's the drop. There's the drop.
Iron.
Q Melon's going to drop, and so is Dexton. Dexton trying to look for the box, and Sugar's not going to let it happen. Q Melon just spamming all around, trying to get Dexton a spot to block in. Dexton trying to eagerly break one piece of obby, but can't because all the Sage members are on him. Dexton just going to spam blocks and try to look for another block, and looks like, or he's just going to go up. Q Melon kind of near edge here, and the bow is going to come out from Queen Panda, and we will finally see the bow played in game, which is their bow member and is allowed. Q Melon going back up for the stall, but with that bow, it might be hard to. And now we're starting to see some diamond production from Sage, as we see Secret and 3/4 iron set, and Leaner Fizz and a full iron set. Phil Swift, just as Adam said, is coming in full leather, maybe going in for potential blocking. You know, Hakuren is doing very good on keeping their members alive, even after going for breaks. But it looks like Dexton is on the verge of death, and Dexton is not going to die here yet, at least not yet. Q Melon gonna drop. Phil is in, boxed in with Obby. Q Melon is keeping them off of Phil. Phil completely boxed in with Obby. Looks like he's gonna get a potential egg break. They're all on, not on Phil. One trying to dig in eagerly, but is not getting in. And he breaks out Phil, but Phil tries to place a block of Obby, and it looks like it's gonna be a ghost block, and Phil's gonna be dead. Breaks, only needs one more layer. Broke about 2 or 3 layers of Obby. Q Melon stays alive, trying to get bowed off. Does get bowed off, but is still alive. He's gonna try to go probably back up for another stall here, but overall great push. They broke about 2 to 3 layers of Obby, and you know, closer and closer, the more and more pushes they get, the closer and closer Hakuren has been getting to getting that egg, and it looks like maybe one more final push could get the egg. Queen Melon just going to hold Q Melon by standby, and now we're going to see some pushes from Sage. We're going to see Leaner Fizz, Eve Q, and Plumore going to mid, as long as Secret Sin collecting at mid, and Hacky Zated finally gonna put what he had to use and go for stall or potential egg break with Q Melon. We see a diamond sword. We know he had Obby before. Hacky Zated has a lot of gear here, and there's only 2 on their egg, but we know how Sage is very good at calling for support on egg, making sure everyone comes back to help egg. But here we go, Q Melon, Hacky Zated both on top. I don't know if they know Hacky Zated is quite there yet, but Hacky Zated is gonna drop a little bit, and they might drop your Q Melon, and Hacky Zated a very good opportunity to get egg here as Sage members get more stacked. And here we go, Hacky Zated gonna box in with Obby. He's gonna get it. Astrolin breaking him out, has a very fast pick. It looks like it's gonna be the 12 diamond pick here. Hacky Zated breaks 2 layers. It doesn't look like he has any more Obby to box in, but it has enough Obby to stay boxed in. All Q Melon has to do is keep him off. Hacky Zated breaking another layer. Looks like it's only 1 layer left, and he gets the egg, and that's gonna be for Sage's egg. Now they're gonna focus their iron or leather sets. Sage now needs to fight off all the Hakuren members, keeping everybody alive. Still an 8v8, haven't lost any members yet. But Hacky Zated against Dana, and it looks like something broke over here. I don't know quite what it was. It looks like, I think, Q Melon's sword. Q Melon falling to Secret. All Sage members on the bright side look very stacked, but they're just gonna try to get a couple picks here. Phil gonna leave. Dexton almost gets a void Q on Sugar, but Sugar clutches up. Astrolin also clutches up from Hacky Zated. Dexton just trying to stay alive for as much as he can. Q Melon also trying to get a pick on Secret, or anybody he can, for that matter. Hacky Zated also doing the same, but Sage is doing a very good job staying alive. Looks like it's a 4v3 here. Dexton now here, just trying to help out the fight. Doing as best he can, but he's a leather set, so he can't really do that much, and Dexton's gonna die to Secret Sin. But Phil is coming back in, and it's a 3v3 iron duel. Sugar getting 2v1. Sugar is now eliminated. It's an 8v7 while they're down with egg. Q Melon running away, trying to heal. Puts himself in a very good situation. Hacky Zated and Q Melon are fighting off Astrolin and Secret. Secret goes to eat, and so does Astrolin.
Queen is
They're doing a
running
very
from
good
Evan
job.
at
Dana
mid.
gets bowed off by Hakuren, and that's another person dead. 2 people now are dead. It's an 8v6. Evan falls in the void. But Secret getting pummeled by Melon.
There are 3
And there's
stage members going to red
Leaner
base.
Fizz is now dead. Is now an 8v5, and slowly, the numbers are decreasing for Sage. Q Melon's helmet finally broke after all that PvP. And Hakuren and Phil are still on a killing rampage, trying to take out Astrolin and Secret. Secret running away and getting bowed off. Wonderful aim. Astrolin's gonna get spleeched here. Now it's gonna be 8v3. And it looks like
The last
Hakuren's
3
got
are
this one in
red
the
base.
bag.
It's Queen Panda, EVVQX, and Plumor. None of them have any iron though, so it looks like one of them got a piece of iron.
But it looks like this is going to be game set match here, at least for the first round. Hakuren B, very dominant performance as we saw in the first round. Just keeping consistent pressure, and Sage just doesn't know how to handle it. But now they're just going to try to look for the final 3 and end the game. But overall, very good performance by Hakuren B. Very good pressure and very good job managing their diamonds. Plumor, Eevee, and Queen Panda are still alive. They still have their bower alive, which is very good, and they could still come back, but very unlikely. Evan is gonna try to just get a kill here if possible. Plumor maybe trying to go for a bypass, and we see Phil on the bridge too. Could potentially
Evan's
get bowed
1v3
off,
level
but
dead.
Plumor seems like they want to take this bridge fight against Phil. But we all know Phil is an absolute
2v3
legend.
at red base, and they're out
Yeah.
tiered.
And it looks like Queen
3
Panda's
full
about to
iron
drop to
versus-
kickboxing Hakuren and Evan here. Not much they can do. It's a 3v1. They're just desperately trying to live. Looks like they're about to get boxed in to the little capsule, but they managed to
is
get
dead.
out, and Ivichu is dead. Plumor running. Only 2 people remain on Sage. Queen Panda desperately trying to get away, but gets forced out by Phil and Lewis, and that's going to be the end of the
Plumor
game
died.
for
Rip.
this first round. Hakuren B is
GG.
now up 1. Alright, we will go Q, and we will be right back. Alright, we are in the game. We're just taking out the nons now. I'm gonna mute, but I'll let you guys see the gameplay. Alright, we're just about to get started here. In the second game. And yes, I will. For everyone asking, I was muted on purpose. I know. Okay. Both teams should be playing with 9 players instead of 8 last round. But I'm sorry for the long queuing. We've been really unlucky. And for everyone that has been or snipes, just know that if you do snipe, you can get banned from ever playing in Clan v Clan. So I just want to put that out there. So just don't snipe. I mean, even if you want to just like watch it for yourself, we really do encourage you not sniping. But yeah, second game, I'm pretty excited to see how both teams are gonna play based on the last round. Hopefully, Sage can improve on what they've been lacking on, which has been kind of offense. But let's see how both teams adapt from last round. Looks like everything is just about broken. I guess that can slide. That's fine. Alright. Why is everyone voiding? I don't know why they keep on voiding, but... Okay, we're just waiting for Sage now, and we will get started. Alright, this time they'll be diagonal on fruits, as opposed to being right next to each other on time. Good luck to both teams, and we will start very soon. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. And we have officially started. And I'm prepared to see both teams. Let's see Plumore coming with the bridge again. And they're going to be a bit slow to mid. Phil, very fast on mid. It looks like he voided pretty early. And Phil is going to get that first gold gen. He might also get the gold gen across. And that's going to be very bad for Sage. Not the best start ever, but not the worst. Because these gens are level 4. And they produce a lot of gold. But Plumore is just going to take the more passive route. And just going to collect the diamonds and gold on their side. And now we will see the first mid fight. We see Hakuren, Dexton, and Free Pig coming to mid, as well as Gur11, and probably soon to be Secret Sin. But all we see right now is Gur11. Dexton's just going to farm on their side of the gen and just keep a little bit of pressure while still farming. Gur11 hopefully looking for some more support, but Kickboxing Cobbs is going to start getting in. And now we're already seeing our first stall coming in from Dexton. Dexton gonna come up, and who's that? Gur11 trying to clutch with all the stuff they had, but to no prevail. Dexton just coming up for a stall, just building a little staircase. Q Melon also building a staircase in the opposite direction. Dexton looks like he has blocks for miles and miles to go, and we only see a 1-layer defense so far from Sage. We already see 2 people, Q Melon and Dexton, going for a stall, and this means that Hakuren is collecting mid hard. As you can see, we already have one Hakuren member, and we're getting more, including Jolly and Hakuren. While they're still keeping the pressure, they are maintaining mid, which is going to be super good for Hakuren. Dana trying to push up, trying to end at least somewhat of their banking, or bank for herself. But Hakuren is going to come in, and also seems like he wants to go for the stall. Secret Sin says no. Hakuren has to leave, or at least try to get above Secret Sin. But so Gur11 coming back in to help, and Hakuren does get above, and it looks like he's also going to go for a potential stall. This is going to be a 3-man stall, keeping 4 people back at base, 5 people back at base right now on egg. And Hakuren is also coming in. They're trying to knock Dexton Q Melon down, but nothing is happening. Weston trying their best to just knock Q Melon down, but Q Melon just keeping the high ground, doing their best. Looks like Sage is keeping 4 on egg for 3 people. This could be a super early egg break considering they only have 1 layer of Obby. The drop is now coming. Hakuren boxing in with Obby in a perfect spot. It's really hard to get to that spot. Weston, Queen Panda, and that's already an egg. That's already an egg. Look, just about not even 5 minutes in, I don't think. We have an egg break. Hakuren with a very nice Obby box in. Just gets the egg early. Great pressure. Great job of collecting at mid. Hakuren does definitely deserve to win this overall. Well played by Hakuren. And now we'll see Sage slowly drop like flies. There goes Weston by Phil Swift. Queen Panda manages to QQ Melon, and Phil is now going to get 5-1, but Hakuren drop from the sky. And Hakuren looking to get a kill here, but doesn't quite get it, and Hakuren is going to get voided, but no, he does. Evan does get Gur11 on the other side of the map. Phil trying to run away, maybe trying to take them to a void fight where he can possibly get an elim. But now it is a 7v8. They win in numbers, and they win in respawn. Phil and Hakizid still alive. Hakizid getting targeted by every Sage player in his vicinity. But Hakizid is just going to come up with Phil for a stall. Phil looks like he's going to drop him some blocks. And they're just going to continue trying their best to get elims. And then he's going to drop on Lunar Fizz while they're in shop. Lunar Fizz is in a really bad situation. All the Sage members coming in for support. Lunar Fizz has to be low. Hakizid pursuing Fizz, but can't quite get it yet. Getting pummeled by all the Sage members. And Lunar Fizz just doing their best, but he can't, no prevail. Hakizid gets another elim, and slowly they're dropping like flies. Phil drops on Queen Panda, their bower. If Queen Panda dies here, it looks like it could be game. They still have a chance left in here. Is 8v6. Phil finally dead, ending that reign from Phil. Hakizid tried to clutch, but failed. Is still alive, but now is 8v6. It looks like all of the Sage members are just going to leave Hakizid alone and try to go to a different base, or at least collect some of mid. And there goes, who was that? Astrolin gets taken out by Jolly Free Pig. And so does Plumore almost. But Dana does not, or tells Evan, no. Plumore trying their best to run away, but getting focused by Q-Melon. Queen Panda and Sugar here to support. And there goes what looks to be Dana. Gets eliminated by Free Pig here. It's an 8v4, and it looks like this is game set match for Hakuren B. Hakuren B with an outstanding performance against Sage today. Overall, very well played. But Sage could still come back, but is very unlikely. It's a 4v8. And knowing Hakuren and keeping the pressure that they have been doing, oh my gosh, Hakizid with a nice little combo on Plumore into the void. Q-Melon trying to come in for support, but it's a bit too late. Now Queen is just gonna have to take a 2v1 here, and it's gonna eventually fall in the void. Queen is now dead. Sugar getting focus. Sugar getting focus. And now Sugar is also dead. One person remains, and that's gonna be about the end of the game. Sage's leader Seeker is just gonna run away, try to maybe pull something off here, but Phil with the gear advantage and player advantage, it looks like Hakuren B's got it, and they do. And that's going to be a 2-0 win for Hakuren. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. But I'll end stream here in a second. I'll let you guys type in chat a little bit before I end stream. But thank you everyone for watching. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. It does really help out the channel. It helps us do more CVCs. Adam does only speak facts. Alright.
Your mic sounded so fucking weird.
Well, my mic is horrible, I know. I'll get a new mic soon, and then everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, Turtle doesn't even sound the same. I'm unsubscribing from him. Alright, there is a game very soon. So we will also be streaming that. I think it will be me and Phil commentating. I believe. But stay tuned for that. And that will be in about like 10 to 20 minutes, so be prepared for that. Unless they change the thing. Yeah, no, it's gonna be pretty soon. Alright, well that's gonna be the end stream. Thank you everyone for watching.